Happy Friday. Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today we are going to solve Friday crosswords. Yeah, New York Times, everything as usual. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is, not that. Okay, today is. Hi, hello, Bada Boom 63. Nice to see you today in our stream. In my stream. I don't know why it's ours. We are not in Soviet Union anymore. So I'm sorry, it just belongs to me. But hmm, um, how are you doing? How is this evening working out for you? I hope everything is fine. I hope you're here having a nice, cozy Friday, snuggling with your favorite wife, favors of your wives, or I don't know, just having a nice time. Um, let me let me get back to my chair. Yeah, now I think you see me from a nice angle, flattering angle that I'm convenient. I agree with. So, um, but the Boom 63, where are you from? I don't seem to recognize this language. What is it? Um, what kind of gibberish is this? Uh, wait a what? What? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know. Why do I need a door taking half of a frame? I don't know. I don't. I take. I mean, I think important point is that I am taking the other half of the frame, isn't it? I think it's not about the door that is taking half of a frame. It's about me who's taking. I'm glad you're happy. Um, I have a little problem, which is now solved. Thank you very much. I will just notify my peeps, some of my people, my friends, that the stream is live and that they can now finally join. Not those who haven't subscribed to my services. I have a small problem that I don't see the comments anymore. Like, I mean, in my OBS studio, I don't see the comments. Do you know where they are? Where did they go? I know this this sound. I know this sound. This we will cut this. Stop streaming. I have a magician at home who is also very handsome and very cute. All right, so a few more minutes and we will start with the Friday crosswords. Yoo-hoo! Now maybe tell me right in the chat how you what's your favorite um Kurosawa movie. What is your favorite Akira Kurosawa movie? Actually, like besides the best movie that Kurosawa actually ever made, I asked you actually to write your favorite Akira Kurosawa movie in the comments. I'm waiting. Why do you make me wait? I don't like it. Kind of makes me feel like I don't care. Anything that I say actually cares, so I was just like posting to my friends. I've told you already that I was posting to my friends that I am started streaming and okay. Anyway, good for you because I have I'm starting with the Friday crossword for today. Um, Friday crossword for today. So yeah, good that it's not Tuesday crossword for today because today's Friday. So, what do we have here? We have a typical Friday crossword, not too big, but it's an interesting shape of the frame. And we have a person who is getting a haircut in a wordplay section. Interesting. I see interesting word console in Russian. I think it's Soviet. It's yeah. Home to Kotoka International. This is where I come from, kinda. Not exactly come where I come from. I'm very proud of being born after this monstrosity has fallen. But still, I think I'm rooted in the Soviet Union. Okay, home to Kotoka International Airport. I would probably be guessing Tokyo because it sounds like, but it's not Tokyo, obviously. Um, I've been to Tokyo, you know. It's not that, I promise. Um, yeah, something else. Many a wearer of a long robe called a thaw. So, the word itself seems Welsh because it has like this W as that kind of was supposed to. It feels like a vowel, but it's a W. I would say Welsh. We'll see how how right I am. Can't miss purchases. Can't miss. Can't mister. Don't. It's dangerous. High voltage. Threshold. Eve. Eve, actually. Yes, it does work for me. Thank you very much for testing my YouTube for me. This is actually one of my favorite channels. I'm so happy that you're subscribed to me. This is a huge honor. Thank you very much. Mwah. Like you. I can relate to your videos somehow very exactly. Never felt this with any other YouTube channel out there. So kudos to you. Ties up, maybe connects. I just don't like writing anything, and Friday Puzzle was in like bold. Because connects also doesn't fit in. Coastal Waterway. I have some ideas, but I will keep them for later. I don't think it's Welsh. Up. That can mean so many things, like ready, upwards, like many other things, among among other things. I can't come up with anything at the point. Subject of the boogaroo. Interesting. It is interesting. So while people on YouTube still wait for me to solve something, I have already fully came up with this in Twitch, on Twitch. Well, you guys maybe just jump over to Twitch if that doesn't work for you, and YouTube if you want to get spoiled how it ends. It doesn't really end, if as you see. So, subject of some dudes painting the abduction of Psyche. I actually seen this painting. Zeus, maybe? I think this is a guy who abducted, mostly famously abducted everyone in ancient Greece. Colombian city of 2+ million. I only know the city that I'm thinking right now is not even in Colombia. Or is it? It's called Bogota. I'm not sure if it's in Colombia. Dutch artist Van der Eyck. I have no idea how it's spelled in English. Van Eyck. Maybe it's a different one because maybe it's a different one. Okay, I'll pass on these ones for now. Stick in an orchestra. Wow, you call it. Oh, hi. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. Is the delay that huge? Like 5 full minutes. Wow. Anyway, so stick in an orchestra. It's like this thing that the conductor has. I don't know what it's called. You. Good. I'm still there. You know, I'm exactly at the place where you left me 5 minutes ago on YouTube. So never mind. Ah, okay. Well, maybe it's. I actually have noticed some downtime at a lot of services today. Maybe there is something with like this, you know, AWS or what is holding the rest of the internet together. I don't know. Likely to smear. They aren't party people. Police? Sounds like a police to me. But I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Cut as with a box cutter. I don't know. Fun size. Tiny. Teeny. Eeny. Weeny. Small. That's true. It's the problem is that the box is kind of too small for the word small. That's more like it. That's more like it. Too bad we're not doing this in Swedish or something. Someone has taken their love for scary movies one step too far. Is it like a scream Scream 2. Scream. What is your favorite scary movie? I love Scream. Words of retaliation. You will die. Or you're dead. It's kind of like I scream a lot. What is fire or false? Fire alarm. False alarm. It's an alarm. Hotel listing. Guest. Room. Room, maybe? One and the other. Like they. Those two. As scream. Both. Both. Actually, that's a good one. Both. I like it. Fifth. Okay. I'm sorry, у меня лапки. Big name in chip production. I only know Lace. This is the biggest name I know in chip production. Maybe it's like a microchip. I mean, if you think about it, you know, at the bottom of a pack, you have microchips. So kind of Lace is also a microchip in microchip production. Dale production, yeah, that is a good one as well. Bundle, like pack, maybe. Pack, maybe. Sauce whose name derives from the Italian word for crush. Crush. Salsa, pesto. I think it's pesto. You need to like crush it with this pesto. That's why I think it is a pesto, because you have to like, you know. Refuge. Lathe sounds like lathe, because both produces chips. Mind blown. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I don't know why you're welcome, but you're welcome. Mohammed, Egyptian soccer star. Once again, I'm deeply offended that the football is called soccer, but who am I? I come to New York Times and I demand football to be called soccer. This is also a bit unfair, but I don't know at this point where much of a Brokeback Mountain was filmed. Oh, this is interesting. I actually really like the movie. Not because Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal are like major crushes of mine. That Galen is actually fits. It actually does fit. So we cannot acquit, you know. It's perfect. Past is usually past is perfect. Might as well give it a shot. Okay. Age at which you just learned something you should have realized before facetiously. Today I learned. I was today years old. Today years old. Today years because today's years old. I was today years old. Oh, that snake doesn't look that good. Something blocked by sensors. Light. Truth. Sensors. Not sensors. Oh, I cannot read. Truth. You think it's truth? I'm afraid it's not truth. I'm afraid what you have just said is a false statement, because dot follower in academia it's dot edu, so edu. It's what universities have in their. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I had to cut it out. I had to black it out. Um, I am letting you have it in the chat for now, but if you will not stop uh, bringing this up, I will have to delete it from there as well. I will have to black that out. Anyway, something blocked by censors. I don't know, censors. 1944 Pacific battle site. Pearl Harbor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some swear words is exactly what is New York Times crossword is full of. But just like, I mean, like swears, slurs, um, I don't know, we'll see, we'll get there. What clones share DNA, father and parents, but everyone shares parents, like siblings also share parents. So I would say same DNA. Same DNA. I don't know why I would say same if it's something shared, but you know. Oh, guys. Oh, those lovers of truth. They said Jedi, they were both in love with her. JD. Ah, this is like from the clone, yeah? Jadi was the name. Yeah, 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 yeah. I actually have to admit that I didn't watch that um, regularly, so I don't really remember the plot. But I remember Jadi. Is there anyone who doesn't remember Jadi? She's the best. Might be on the rack. It can be leaves. It can be dress. It can be anything, literally, that can be put on like a shelf. So we just move forward. Ski town that shares his name with a tree. Yeah, was it tree? It's aspen. I'm pretty sure you guys know the name of the tree. Yeah, it's quite a wreck, you know. I like to think that I might have quite a wreck, but who knows? I'm rather a wreck. My body is rather a wreck, you know. I need to spell this out, I guess, with my pronunciation. I am pretty sure it's not that punny as it could have been. Okay, high time is it tight? Okay, I'm like very unsure about this one. It's high noon. It's high noon. Oh my god, it's high noon. Thank you. Thank you, people. Imagine just over a foot. Image that's just over a foot informally. Tattoo. Like ankle tattoo. I would be just like saying that. Home to Kotaka. We still don't know what that is, right? Can't miss purchases. I don't know what's of caution. It's high noon. Ties up. Ankle. Ankle. Okay, I'm thinking it might be not Zeus. I would just put down here ankle tat because I can. I'm in charge here. I will just do that. Arrested development, for example. It's like literally Literally what? I'm so happy. It's like what? The best TV show ever? Doesn't fit in here. Okay, maybe it's not Welsh, but it's, I mean, the TV show, it's serious. I mean, it's incredibly hilarious. Sitcom. Sitcom will also do. But I mean, nothing with starting with a W will do, right? Long rope called Thaw. I had another idea that might be a druid, you know? The guys who were like not the Michael Scott, no. Bluth, for example, Bluth. Um, Lucille also doesn't fit. I guess I just blew myself. So, you think it sounds Scottish is Scottish for across. Okay, you mean this. Okay, you think this sounds Arabic? You think this sounds Scottish? I would say I have no idea anymore what it sounds like. It's just I will just keep it here. I want to declare my love to whoever put Arrested Development in any form, with any meaning, whatever the answer is. It's my pleasure to just see this in here in the crossword. Maybe at some point I will just stream how I watch Arrested Development, and we all will. Can we just do that actually? To hell this crossword. Okay, let's try sitcom for now. Sitcom, I don't quite like it, I have to say. Um, this can be this guy with the abduction of Psyche season. Yeah, maybe it's not the same DNA. Can be that this is Ghana. Gene DNA. Gene, but I mean, is there any DNA gene that is not a gene? Errors, because fucking. That's smart. That's smart. Because the guy's name is fucking what? Let's do this. Let's go. Okay, canvas purchases. Okay, season sales maybe? Season sales. No, season might be on the rack. A hat. There is a hat rack. This is a thing. Hat rack. Words of caution. Don't poke it to your eyes. Don't poke your eyes. Don't poke your eyes. Don't poke your eyes. Don't poke your eye. Ah, don't poke the. Yeah, okay. Don't poke the bear. Maybe. You've been too harsh to me. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Somehow the chat is just better than me today. What the fuck? Dies up. And lists? No. No. Wait, where were we? We were doing the down section, like right here. Arrested Development. Okay, sitcom. It still works. Sitcom. I would even put this in ink. This is not easy to do. It's not something. It's jiggly wiggly for a Friday crossword. So yeah, let's appreciate this. Pines. It's like kind of cones, but no, I think it's like another verb with an S in the end that I don't know meaning of. Relatives of banjo lilies. Ukes, I guess. Trees? Trees what? I don't think that trees fits to any of this. Variable long. Okay, it's not season ticket. Season ticket. Season ticket. Tickets. Saudi. Yeah, that kind of might be. Nebraska Senator Fisher. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think it's spelled with an I in the end. And here it's probably ashes and laces, probably. Here is like something, yeah, got misty, kind of teared. Here's probably curtail, kind of like stem. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure anymore about this, but I kind of like this happening, whatever this is happening. Whatever this is here. I like this action. Repeat, iterate. Let's reiterate. Iterate. So it's not a police, unfortunately, but police is also famously not party people. So here's probably going to be tiered. I don't know. Sea shanty singer. Sailor. I would say pirate as well, if I haven't looked at the crossword in front of me. But I think it's like any seaman out there. Skin layer with hair follicles, derma. It's okay. You're allowed not to. I think it's essential that I do take a look at the crossword before I put some letters into it. But for you, it's not necessary. I'll tell you. I'll explain you everything that is going to happen. That is happening. All this happening. All this action in here. Showstoppers sometimes. I don't know. Something starting with an R. Items on many a back to school supply list. Something with rulers? No. Like notebooks? What clones share? Ah, no, wait. Up is reason, I think. Reason. Is it Vermeer? No, it's someone else. It's but likely to smear. Jean said, maybe here? At treatise. I don't know. Jan van der. Okay, anyway, what is the items of many back to school supply lists? Starting with an E, ending with the ears. Erasers. Is this possible? How can it be? Can it be? Can it be? Take a little off the top. This is what we see here in this crazy. Can it be? Can it be? That is something that could have been in the Arrested Development, a famous sitcom from Six Down. Take a little off the top. Trim, stem, seam. I don't know. Skim actually I think would work here. Yeah, exactly. Scheme, as I said. Spot likely to smear. Attack at. The Turk. Cut as with a box cutter. But tear it. I'm not sure anymore. They aren't party people. Loners. What do we have here? Dog treat. Meat. Stick in the orchestra is a baton. It's very French word that not only describes long bread, but also for no apparent reason, but also something that describes. Um, yeah, bone. I will take this suggestion. Thank you. I hope here we have also a bee, so we get a boner. But I think actually it's loners really. So loners aren't the party people. I don't know. I think they might be party people. They just do not attend those parties. But if they do, they would be just they could be like super cool people. I don't know. And what do we have else? Fancy is kind of like Lexus, luxury. Um, Lurm. Ah, we're not sure that this is a room, right, anymore. Or not anymore. We weren't never really sure, or I was never sure. Kind of instinct. I was not even sure that this is a pack, really, and this is a room. I don't know why I put that here. Um, what we have? Survival. That actually would work, but what do we have here? Fun size. That doesn't. I would say any here. It's important that the crossword looks like divide symbol. It's like a percent symbol, more like. I would say it's a percent. Like, or a divide. I mean, let's agree to disagree, but I don't know. This is a Friday crossword, so usually it's not like not that important, I would say. Because but I mean it can be important. Anything can be important. This is a New York Times crossword. You never know. You never know. They surprise me all the time. I never expect anything, so I'm always surprised. Uh, do we know any shade of red that starts with claret? I kind of I'm kind of tempted, I have to say, to write something like salam into it in here, but I know he's so cool, like absolute legend. The scarlet doesn't fit. So the letters we have is CLA, then two empty letters, and then T. So it's Claret. CLRLT. Claret. Clevzet. Cladded. But it can also be not scream. Wait a sec. Big name in fast food. Rain. What is the name of McDonald's clown? Ronald. No, it's not Ronald. Maybe it's like some American fast food chain. How Americans. Honor the Father. Writer, 1971. Honor thy father. I would say from the writing it should be Shakespeare, but 1971 is a little bit too late for him. Argumentative. Factual. The guy who likes to argue. Get to. Attent. Minimal coverage provider. I don't know. Kind of like a bikini. Not a bikini, these fake get to the Java. Sounds like Hemingway. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds all very like, grown men suffering from alcoholism kind of literature, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be him. Minimal coverage provider. Okay, let's move forward. Hearty steakhouse serving. Like anything they serve in the steakhouses, never eat like a small piece of meat in a steakhouse. Um, but bone, T-bone, tricks, bamboozles, boops, dupes into something. They're illusions, Michael. Thank you. Inviting mark. Let's go. Sickening agent found in many vegan recipes. Maybe it's agar, agar, agar. I don't know. AGAR. Raised. Spur, further, deep room. Spicy hot. Spicy's hot. AKA hot. What is my favorite race? Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. My favorite race is of course Drag Race. I don't really like any other race. I don't think they are necessary. I hope that we all could be drag. And I want RuPaul as our president. Thank you very much. Vote for me, please. Okay, so here everything is fine. Coastal waterway is probably something like Korea. Why not? Big nice cars with mother. I mean, you don't know who RuPaul is. This is like very cute that you don't know who RuPaul is, and yet you spelled his name correctly. I call bullshit. Yeah, Drake. It's Drake. Okay, Colombian city of 2+ million. Showstoppers sometimes. I think it's rains. It's rains, and probably it's something called Cali. Cali. I would just assume this is a city in Colombia. Spot likely to smear. Attack ad. I don't understand what's happening here. I kind of like skim. Caspi at task likely to smear. Let me think. Allow me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes is a lot. Allow me 13 seconds to think about it. I would say that it can be. I allow this interpretation that it can be at and something, but I still cannot come up with at what this is. So yeah, you guys brainstorm. Cut as was a box cutter. I have a letter, but I don't think it fits here. Slit. It's kind of like when you slit throat. I have no idea about why attack ad fits, whatever that may mean. That is so. This is so smart. I can explain. I can explain. This is true. This is true. I can explain. Smear campaign. Exactly. Very nice. Very nice. And we have a slit throat here. And Silent Sword is clam. That also makes sense. You know, they're closed. Like, kind of all closed as a clam. I think this is a saying. Or at least we will say this from now on, and this will become a saying. So, okay. Yeah, mini will do actually. You know, I kind of find these talking about cars. I find those mini cars quite fun. Yeah, have you ever seen a mini? I mean, apparently you have, but they look so funny. Look very cute, very funny. Okay, words of retaliation. Only tiny. I- But you know the mini, just like a BMW cars. Mini, beanie, teeny. Words of retaliation. Get it back. Um, you've been served. I don't know what it's. I'll be back. I kind of feel like words of retaliation is any line of Arnold Schwarzenegger in any of his movies. It's something like has something to do with it. They have no butts, but no, wait. They have hips, I guess. They kind of like they look very humpy, and they have like what looks like hips to me, like those little small bumps around their tires. If that makes sense. They're also very small and very cute. I'm quite curious what happens if I type mini car. Yeah, this is yeah. Okay, they do not have hips. I guess those cars lie a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you yeah, this kind of looks like a car but cut in half. Like, you know, when you have a fish and you kind of like cut off the head and like this you cook everything else and this head gets thrown away. It's this car. Yeah, exactly. These pictures actually don't do it justice. I think it's much more fun than this. This is way too serious. I mean, this is kind of fun already. This is a funny car. So fun it like yeah, this page doesn't even exist. I mean, it has like some teeny weeny tiny notion of a butt. An idea of a butt I think is present. You see here you have like this little curve, but yeah, but this is a very old one. I think then they didn't invent like getting rid of the back seat, so it was still a normally looking car. But right now, I would say it's something like it's like some robot from Futurama. You see, this is like eyes, and this is like this mouse that is screaming at you, and it has no butt. Like, I mean, people. Yeah, itchy bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot machine. Anyway, hotel listing. Getting back, I guess. Or do we have anyone else with the opinion on the mini cars? This is kind of like the color. I love the color. This is amazing. I guess I would want a car if I ever actually get a car. I would want it to be like of this Barbie color. Barbie color kind of sounds like some filming technique that hasn't been invented yet, but it will very soon will. Very soon it will be, and yeah, we'll all see. So bundle pack probably not. So refuge I kind of have a word. I have a few words in mind, like harbor. Oppenheimer was filmed in Barbie colors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Japan has seen some, not all of us. Refuge, Mohammed Salah. I'm not even sure if it's not salam, but something like a salat. I don't think it's much better. Anyway, where do you think the Brokeback Mountain was filmed? Was it filmed in Atlanta? Atlanta? It feels weird. Alabama? Alabama feels okay. Alabama feels alright. It is. Even though I love Atlanta. I love Childish Gambino. If you ever watch this video, know that I'm your. I love you so much that I had to push my wedding because it accidentally coincided with the concert that you were supposed to have, but unfortunately that didn't happen, didn't work out. But I'm still very much looking forward to see you at some point. Um, the Broken Mountains people, Arkansas. Okay, whatever. Let's see the crossings, people. This is a crossword. Tricks place. You played me. You know the saying. I hotel listing. Hardy's Steakhouse serving. The huge piece of meat. But we need to put it into one word. Unwitting mark. Pause? I don't know. Raised. Arkansas. Arkansas, by the way, doesn't fit. Yeah. So I think it will be Alabama. I don't think we have another option. Or it's gonna be Atlanta and it's just a spin-off. And Atlanta is just a spin-off of Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, white people be like. Yeah, favorite song. This is, by the way, was favorite song of Logan in the movie Logan Lucky. And his daughter was singing this at at the pageant where anyway, like I'm stalling as you can see. So words of retaliation. Let's finish with it. Let's get done with it because very soon, in like half an hour, I'm actually gonna go and listen to you're not gonna believe it, but classical music. Yeah. I'm trying to use the Munich's under 30 tickets. So like different thing. Refugees Arc. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. So I'm afraid this is gonna be the Muhammad Salam. I'm so afraid. Maybe a shade of red is something like claret. Let's put it like this. Big name in fast food. Ray. Can it be the guy who was like a CEO of McDonald's? Or who invented McDonald's, like made it big? I don't remember what his name was. Okay, honor thy father. Writer, 1971. Who is even alive in 1971? No one. Okay, very few people that I know actually. Only like old fucks. Great Claude. Yeah, sounds like a name. Argumentative. Something. Okay, curse is blocked by censor. So swear words, we were somewhere on the right way, but this are curse words. Right, cook, but it's kind of like inverted. Let me. Might as well give it a shot. Be. Okay, maybe delegate. Delegate it to me. So, wait, Muhammad Salad. I don't really believe it. I don't believe there's a person called Muhammad Salad. Muhammad Salah, people. Okay, good. Now that this is out of our way, so here, might as well give it a shot. Here, gay. Pacific battle site. Here, gay, go to the mountains. Go. Oh, no, I don't want to say those things that are just floating out of my mouth. Hearty steakhouse serving. I rebuy. Rebuy. No? Okay, let's see. It's a rebuy, but Albania? Was the Brookbergman Mountain actually filmed in Albania? Okay, no, that does not make a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Even though rebuy does fit. Here, gay. I mean, this gay doesn't really work for me. Yeah, it doesn't work for me as well. It's perfect. Where is it? Number 47. It's perfect. Ideal. What do you have? Like ethalon. Hostile. Hostile is argumentative. I think it's a hostile. It's perfect. 10. It's 10 out of 10. Might as well give it a shot. I know, minimal coverage provider. Okay, let me think. Words of retaliation. Get that. You get that. I mean, I think it's kind of like, and this is a thong. Thong. It's like, it is about the pennies. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. So it's not place, but it's a rebuy. My brain just did the thing. I have blood coming off my nose. I have received 100 messages today. That's so cute. Thank you so much, guys, for you know, interacting with me. That's so much fun. So hotel listing is a room. Good for us. And I think it's not a pack, but it's also something else. Bundle. I don't know. I'm not really. I think it's kind of easy on Albania. It's ploys. It's ploys. It was all just a ploy. Okay, here goes. Horace? I don't think he was their kind of instinct. Mun. Igor had a nice idea, but what? Slowly here goes nothing. Yeah, yes, true. Here goes nothing. Sorry, I've seen it. I've just ignored it for no reason whatsoever. Sorry for that. Stay stay tuned. Um, sorry, I was just like really trying to understand what kind of an instinct can it be. Animal instinct. What was the movie with Sharon Stone? I'm just trying to remember the name. It's like something like instinct. Um, exactly. So what is the actual name? What is the actual name of the movie? Ooh-ha! That's where she showed everyone what she was. I mean, not what she's worth. It's just like that she's a nice woman who is very nice, very respectful. Raised. Hmm, kind of instinct. Primary instinct. Something like animal instinct. I would say something ending with an L here would be myocardial instinct. Pacific battle side. Can it be latte? I don't think so. Basic instinct. True. It is basic instinct. And it is not a basic instinct. Unwitting mark. Patsy? Patsy maybe. It's really pointing towards Albania. I just don't like it. I sound like I don't like Albania. Like, no. I also thinking that maybe it's not me, but something like teeny weeny, itsy bitsy, yeah, itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, something like this. Eeny. Hormonal instinct. Let's go, Albania. Because I mean, if it's Albania here, what exactly is the word raised? Iort. What is this? I would say here should be E. And here's something like war, Tor. Alberta. It can be Alberta. It's in Canada, and I'm pretty sure it is at least. It's a maternal instinct, people. You don't have it, that's why. I mean, neither do I, but I think it's a maternal instinct. It's a maternal instinct. I'm not sure what's this section with lady. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. Is this the real word even? This is actually in Philippines. Look at these proud people of Leyte. Take that. Take that. Ah, you were playing some Ace Attorney in the meanwhile or what? Everything's a real word if I squint. Looks like fancy. Fancy is a like, is a British word for like, people. I don't know why I like people. Why do I always say people? It's a Tennessee. what was his name? Whole listing is a right. Bundle. Okay, I thought it was Tennessee. Um, everything is a real word. Yeah. Um, pile, maybe. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-bum, boom! I mean, it was actually very fast. It was way faster. I mean, that was approximately Monday crossword today. I would say this was a really nice, fun experience. It went way, way, way faster than I thought. Let's admire a puzzle for a little minute. Now we know that there is a city of 2 million people in Colombia that is called Cali. Today I was today years old when I learned about a place called Cali. Look at this. This would be. Is this New York? No, it's Cali. Ah, they also made this like a whole entire series about it, right? It was like the alien guy, Mulder, Moldy, Mulder. Okay, shout out to Colombia. Thank you so much for solving this with me. Thank you. We should also solve Mini together, I think. It's very small, but it's a mini crossword, you know? It's like it's a reference to the big crossword that we just had. So we have to solve it. Silver's building project is a dam. Damn, this is a nice entry. Unit of distance originally equivalent to 1,000 paces. Food? Number of dwarfs or deadly since 12. 7 actually. I don't know. You haven't heard this. I don't know why it's 12. It's just 12 dwarfs and Snow White. Have you also seen that movie? Extra large film format is like IMAX. I don't know what this is because we don't have that in Munich. 7. I mean, I bet those dwarfs are pretty deadly. They have these pickaxes. They are very, very pointy. Axes. Axes. Difficult to work with stars. Divas. Difficult to work with stars. US, I think Alex Morgan, but I don't know who that is. Roughly half of the adult population. Men. 5 down, 5 across for 1. What unit of distance originally equivalent to 1,000 paces? Ah, it's a mile. Da, ba, da, ba, bum, boop, boop, boop. Nice. So everything is really fast today. So I think it's time that we say goodbye to and go enjoy Friday actually, because as I said, I'm going to take off to listen to some old people music and like pretend that I'm super fancy. Today I'm going to listen to some actually Russian violinist. I mean, yeah, I mean, it also kind I'm feeling too pretentious actually. Thank you so much. It was also really so much fun. I hope you stop by sometime next days. I don't know. I'm trying to stream as often as possible, but it's not always possible to stream. So yesterday and before yesterday, I wasn't able to, but over the weekend I will for sure stream at least at least once. So definitely tomorrow in the evening or sometime at 5, 6 p.m. And then on Sunday we'll see how it goes because I promised to go see that cars that I mean it's not a drag race, right? It's some race, formula whatever, formula of boring time because there are no men in dresses. But I will try to have some fun. Yeah, so have a nice evening. Bye bye. Tschüss.